Alright, hello. I was just going through a whole bunch of thoughts and everything, just pondering the day philosophically, and I was thinking about the Bible. And I believe in God, but I don't believe in the Bible as representing God. Yeah. I believe in evolution, billions of years old, blah blah blah, universe. But I do believe in God. And I was just thinking about the flood, and here's pretty much a good way to refute the Bible's accuracy. Okay, in the beginning of the flood, God says, "Okay, take two of every animal onto the ark." Right. Uh, but what about dinosaurs? If He took every animal, because creationists say that dinosaurs were wiped out with a flood, but God said take every animal, two of each. Now there's between 8,400,000 and 8,600,000 species of animals on the world today. Then you have the possible millions of dinosaurs that there have been. And Noah had an ark that was 500 by 880 feet tall. But then you have to realize that we're talking about elephants, giraffes, freaking rhinoceroses, which are huge, T-Rexes, long necks, Triceratops, all that kind of stuff. So in total, you could have about 17 million animals just with our population today, and that's not including dinosaurs. And then just think you have to supply food for 40 days for all of them. So you're gonna need a bigger ark than that. So that's why I doubt the accuracy of this. Now, you never find human bones with dinosaur bones. And the creationist argument is that, well, they just didn't mingle. But which is silly because, what's gonna stop a T-Rex from mingling in your city, like going fucking Godzilla on your city? I mean, they didn't have tanks back then. T-Rex could just wipe your whole city out. Now, the Bible does talk about Behemoth, right? And everybody's like, oh, well, it talks about Behemoth and Leviathan, and that must mean dinosaurs. But no, it says Behemoth, not Behemoths. I mean, if you had T-Rexes running around everywhere, you're not going to call it one T-Rex destroyed the whole city. You're going to a pack of them destroyed the city. You're going to have long necks. You're going to have not long neck, and you're not going to give it a special name, like the destroyer of worlds and all that. No, it's a long neck. It's an animal, and it's so big that okay, you need special kinds of guns to shoot elephants with. Now, T-Rexes and long necks were much bigger than elephants and had much tougher hides. So Behemoth really doesn't cut it, if you know what I mean. Behemoth and Leviathan doesn't cut it as far as dinosaurs. But we're not finding any human bones in dinosaurs, in dinosaur bones or around dinosaurs, because of the whole layers thing, the sediment layers. Now, you would expect to find some, even if they weren't mingling, because there was a flood and these dead bodies were just floating around everywhere. So, there's no excuse. Not only should we be seeing these bones around dinosaurs, but we should also be, we should also see T-Rexes and everything, because of that they should have been on the ark. And how many thousands of extinct species of dinosaurs there are now that should have been on the ark, but there's no explanation from the creationist community about why they're extinct. It's, oh, humans killed them. Okay, that's such BS, because how are a few humans with their little bows and arrows going to take down a pack of T-Rexes? Because T-Rexes hunted in packs. So there's no really logical explanation for why T-Rexes were wiped out, but things like lions and alligators and all that, which were hunted and, skinned alive and all that kind of thing, they made it. That's just ridiculous. It's like, let's go find the biggest, toughest animal we can fight with our weakest weapons, and we're gonna kill it and erase it from the world, even though God told us to save them, or told Noah to save them. Yeah, let's go do that. That sounds like a good idea. And we're gonna do it just because, and we're just gonna let it lay on the ground. We're not gonna take its meat. We're not gonna take its skin or anything to prove to the future world that we did this. No, we're gonna kill it and just let it lay there and make everything else out of like gazelle hide or everything, or lamb skin. Because we find no T-Rex skin with any of the ancients. So that the creationist argument for the flood and dinosaurs really has no merit. Yeah, that's just my thoughts. Penis.